welcome to the 265th episode of the Cracked Die podcast.
Woohoo!
Hooray!
Woohoo!
We did it!
We did it! Or something.
We accomplished the thing, I think.
Yeah!
We did end a combat last session.
Yeah!
That is true. That is always a success when another combat is done. So before we jump into the session too far, I will fully admit we are on the downside of this book. Like, we're coming near the end of this book. What do you guys feel like you've learned, if anything? Like, how do you feel about this book so far?
There was a learning experience.
I'm trying to remember what all happened in this one.
We're still chasing the Scarlet Triad. In theory, I guess they're connected to the Dahak cult, but like that still feels real tenuous.
I like the part where Rosebud was his sled the whole time.
Spoilers, Rob!
Yeah, Bruce Willis was a sled the whole time.
Yeah.
The only Rosebud I know is a money cheat.
The hawk was the sled we made along the way.
Oh, you guys are talking about something else. My life.
All right. I was just wondering. I know this isn't like weird food opening, but I always like to check in and see how people are feeling about the book as it is by itself versus the book as it is in the whole story.
I mean, I think I've enjoyed this book so far in terms of like the setting and the people and the intrigue and things like that. But I feel like just so much time has passed between that I'm a little bit fuzzy, I think, maybe, at least right now.
No, that's fair. That's 100% fair.
That's how
Yeah, this one started with you guys landed in Finderplan, and then you had to fight the Wendigo.
Yes.
And then you guys made it here, and then you had to do a bunch of things to get the guilds on your side, and then you had a quorum, and you've managed to chase the Scarlet Triad. Well, you've started to chase the Scarlet Triad out. So yeah, that's kind of everything that's happened in this book. Last time we were here, you managed to finish off a spirit-bound alum and 2 Scarlet Triad enforcers who were moving things around in the pyramid here. After the combat ended, Brianna took some time and was healing Twin Talon and Soraya up. Knife Sword was getting his yurt already. Brianna was also patching herself up. So let's do another 10 minutes of exploration. Matt, what would you like to do in the next 10 minutes?
So, looking at Twin Talon's hit points, he's back up to full. So, was there anything at the end of this hallway?
No, it's a dead end. And if you remember, you heard the guy that you turned into Beef Stroganoff. You heard him curse as he ran that way and then turned around and ran back in the room.
Okay. Twin Talon's going to search the end of the hallway to see if there's like a hidden door or something.
All right, give me a perception check. Christine, what would you like to do for the next 10 minutes?
I'm doing the same thing in the other room.
Okay, give me a secret perception check. Haya, what would you like to do in the next 10 minutes?
I think Brianna's going to try and refocus her Divine Lance. So she's going to take a moment to take a knee and attune with her.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Twin Talon and Soraya, as you are both looking around in this room and the end of the hallway, you don't detect or find any hidden doors, but I will say you do start to like kind of notice that some of the stonework to the northeast here is a little weird and different.
Up in the other room?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're going to take 10 minutes to search this whole place for hidden doors.
Well, I see a little S there in the corner. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, you do manage to find a secret door up here to the northeast. So you should now see the door.
Do we want to listen at it?
Why not?
Yeah, definitely listen at it and also check it for any kind of traps or anything like that. Is that another perception check?
Yes, please. All right, do not detect any traps on the door.
It seems safe.
Okay, then I will try to open the door.
Huh? The door is open.
And Twin Talon is going to continue to, there's an S on the ground here with an open area. I don't know if that's true, it's supposed to be there or not.
No, it's fine. This hallway ends at a large stone door. Its face is decorated with a ring of skulls wearing an ornate headdresses.
Interesting. Okay, Twin Talon will inspect the door, check it for traps. Door with a bunch of skulls on it, not exactly super trustworthy, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's probably fine.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me another secret perception check.
There we go.
Okay. Nothing is detected.
Sounds sus.
All right. Well, I guess I will check the door. Like, try to open it, see if it's locked.
All right. So as soon as you touch the door, I need Twin Talon, Brianna, and Soraya to make a reflex save, please.
I rolled another 3.
No! What the fuck?
Okay, so Matt, what did you roll?
Twin Talon rolled an 11 for a total of 45.
Okay, that is a regular success, but with your evasive reflexes, that is a critical success.
Okie dokie.
Christine,
I'm gonna hero point.
okay, that is fair.
I rolled another 3.
What the fuck is happening?
Well, you know the rule. Roll it one more time.
Rolled a 2.
No, it's just fucking with you.
You still fail, but I'm giving you a hero point for empathy.
Oh, thanks.
A pity hero point? Rude.
Yeah, seriously.
Haya, what did Brianna get?
Brianna critically succeeded for a total of 46.
Okay, so that is a critical success with a natural 20. All right, so Christine, I will let you know that with the 31, because that is the better of your rolls, you do not critically fail, which is good. However, you do fail, and as soon as Twin Talon touches the door, a blinding white light flashes. And Christine, you are blinded for 1 hour.
Oh, fuck.
An hour?
You then feel a rush of fire come out, and you take 74 points of damage, but the rest of you are fine. I'll let you know, if we had used the 30, it would have been a critical failure, and you would have been blinded permanently.
Damn.
Sheesh.
That is less good.
So yeah, Rob, what would you like to do as you see a giant like flashbang go off down this hallway? And then you see fire come screaming out this hidden door.
If I wave at the fire, does it wave back?
No.
So it says that the text for liberating step is that you freed ally from restraint if the trigger was an ally taking damage, which Soraya did, right?
Yes.
The ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to 2 plus your level. So even if we're not in combat, she still took damage.
Yeah, okay. So she gets 19 back.
Yes.
Oh, that's something.
Asawi.
It's not your fault.
Would you like to learn about being blind, Christine?
I assume it means I can't see, and that I can't, I probably take penalties to literally everything.
You can't see. All normal terrain is difficult. You can't detect anything using vision. You automatically critically fail perception checks that require you to be able to see. You are immune to visual effects.
So we have a panacea in the group loot.
Okay.
This potion appears to shift colors to know to observers is like in the same way. When consumed, it attempts to counteract all curses and diseases affecting you, as well as the blinded and deafened conditions from spells affecting you.
Yeah, this is from a spell, so you could take that to counteract it.
There's a counteract rank of 7. So would that be useful? Do we know what the rank was?
I am also a legendary medic. If we had an hour, I could treat your blinded.
Oh, that's how long I'm blind for.
Jeez, yeah, okay. Yeah, might as well drink it.
Counteract level of 7. No, the level 7 wouldn't work, but the plus 20. Yeah, so give me a roll.
I got a straight D20. What am I doing here?
So it is going to be your proficiency, which should be a 21, plus your charisma modifier, which is a 3, plus the panacea, which is a...
D20 plus 20.
Yep, so D20 plus 44,
All right, I'm just going to roll it that way.
which you could also still fail. So,
No pressure.
no pressure.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you roll another 3?
I rolled another 2.
What the fuck? Christine, you should restart or something.
I don't know how many times I've rolled today. I rolled double digits once.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
That is still a success.
I was like, fuck.
Phew.
It takes you about 10 minutes, but you manage to clear the blinded condition.
She's just huddled in a corner that entire time.
Poor thing. Aw.
All right, Haya, what would you like to do while Soraya is drinking her panacea and dealing with her blinded condition.
Is everybody okay after whatever that was?
Oof. I've avoided the worst of it.
Soraya, you okay drinking all of that? Hopefully it'll make you feel better. Still injured, I guess. I will medicine myself again.
Do you also want to get Soraya a little bit too?
100%, yep.
All right. Matt, do you want to try anything else? Do you want to touch any other doors or anything?
No, but now that this has gone off, I will encourage them to back up, and I'm going to see if I can open it up.
All right. Give me a thievery check.
That's a skill I possess.
And I'm going to say Brianna and Soraya kind of step down the hallway here a little bit.
Twin Talon got a 44 to thievery the door.
As you work on the door here, you realize that the skulls with the headdresses were actually wards for this trap. So you managed to disable this trap now. And as you fiddle, a door behind you opens up.
Huh. So Twin Talon will take a look in that room.
This room is full of bags that look like they're decaying, but spilling out of them is a lot of platinum, a lot of gold, a lot of silver. There's a fragile frame that rests atop a platinum and lapis recorder shaped like a serpent. There's also a broad golden necklace depicting a vulture in flight, a pectoral of green FIA. Nope, dyslexic came in there. FAIENCE.
Faience?
Is this the book with the person with the art degree that was like, I'm going to use this shit?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, this was the earthenware.
There you go. I just pasted it into the chat. A pectoral of green faience beads threaded with delicate mithril wire, 9 silver ushabi figures, a 2-foot tall crystal ewer shaped like a flamingo, a cut ruby, a carved jade tablet depicting Urgathoa beheading Pharasma,
Wow.
a clay perfume bottle shaped like a hedgehog, and a steel flask containing a liquid.
Okay. Well, the things that look like valuables, I think should probably go in the bag.
Woo! He said it! Yeah! All right. So let me just do it this way. You gain 33 platinum pieces, 780 gold pieces, and 1,911 silver pieces. I'm going to liquidate all of the other items for you automatically, so you don't have to carry them. So the broad golden necklace depicting a vulture in flight is 650 gold. The beads of the thing that I couldn't say are worth 800 gold. The 9 silver figurines are worth 100 gold each, so that's 900 gold. The 2-foot tall crystal ewer shaped like a flamingo is 700 gold. The ruby is worth 1,000 gold. What would you like to do with the jade tablet of Urgathoa beheading Pharasma?
Destroy it.
I mean, yeah.
Is it magical in any kind of way, or is it anything other than a piece of art?
It is a piece of art worth 350 gold, or you could try and find a Pharasman worshiper or Urgathoa worshiper and sell it for more.
I mean, I defer to Soraya as she is our Pharasman devotee.
Or Pharasman diva, is that what you said?
I said devotee, but sure, diva too.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Diva works. Diva absolutely works.
6 and 1/2 dozen of the other. Christine, since you are kind of cool with Pharasma, as you look at it, you can see that it looks like it's depicting Pharasma being prideful, which is something she's not, or the destruction of something, which could make it worth double the price.
Yeah, we she'll relay that, absolutely.
I would want. It is not my jurisdiction to say one way or the other. As a piece of art, yes, it does make me feel something. But but in terms of what to do with it, perhaps we defer to you.
Well, if we want to sell it, I don't see why not.
I mean, if we're going to sell it, we should probably sell it to Pharasmites.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Or Pharasminians or Pharasminians.
I know this guy called Brahm. No, sorry.
Yeah, different game.
Different game.
For those of you not in the know, Brahm was my cleric of Pharasma who had a very poor religion score. So most of the time when looking at things, he knew if they were either Pharasma or not Pharasma. And that's about all he could figure out about religion.
Matt could not roll well for any religion checks.
Yeah.
It certainly doesn't depict something that seems to fall in line with. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
How are you feeling after I patch you up a little? Do you still need more?
That's good enough.
All right. So I'm going to put a couple of things into the chat here that you need to identify if you would like to take the time to try and figure them out.
Do we want to do that now, or do we want to keep looking for the person that they were like, oh, they've been kidnapped?
Probably that.
Well, let's look at the things that are in the chat. How long does it take to identify things?
10 minutes. I let you do group identification, so it would take you 10 minutes to identify all of them.
If it's going to take 10 minutes total, I would just say, let's do it. I think we've cleared out all of this area except for the beaded curtain area. And depending on what these items are, maybe they are like keys to something we'll need, or maybe they'll be super helpful.
Yeah, if we can do all of them in 10 minutes, that's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, so you have an unusual object and 2 unusual liquids.
Let's do the liquid first, I guess.
Which one? There's the one in the hedgehog or the one in the steel flask?
Let's do the hedgehog.
Okay.
I've just rolled for all 3 items.
Okay. I will let you know the only one who can identify the steel flask is Soraya, which she does.
Oh, finally.
And this is a elixir of life true.
Ooh.
Fun.
All right.
Elixir of Life True. Elixirs of life accelerate living creatures' natural healing process and immune system. Upon drinking this elixir, you regain 10d6 plus 27 hit points and gain a plus 4 item bonus to saving throws against disease and poisons for 10 minutes. She cannot identify the hedgehog. However, Matt did.
Does it make me go fast? Is that what it does?
No, unfortunately, it is just a major healing potion.
Just.
We're sure it's a hedgehog and not an echidna.
Yes. 8d8 plus 30 hit points on that. And then both Soraya and Twin Talon, I don't know how you guys identify it, but you do. You identify the unusual object as a maestro's instrument grater.
Correct.
Cool.
A maestro's instrument can be crafted in the form of a variety of handheld musical instruments. In this case, it is a platinum and lapis recorder. It's a plus 3 item bonus to performance checks. It also gives you charming performance, and if you are a bard, it has a lot of other effects.
Alas, no bards here. Anymore.
It is worth 19,000 gold.
Huh.
In the bag.
Yeah.
In the bag.
Going gently in the bag. Not to break it.
You basically found a Stradivarius.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Stradivarius equivalent of a recorder would be, but
Just that plastic one that we all had in
Yeah.
elementary school.
In elementary school, yeah.
I was thinking that flute that everybody was so pissed that Lizzo played, even though she's a classically trained musician.
What did she play? Tinny whistle? I forgot.
No, it was. I think it was like a glass flute.
Ah.
okay. So after searching through this room and taking about 30 to 40 minutes, you've managed to find everything, and there's no other steps in this room. It doesn't lead anywhere. It leads to 2 dead ends. But this one dead end that that you guys found was a very profitable dead end.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. What is next?
Back to the beaded curtain, I guess.
I guess so.
Yep, that's the last place in this level that we haven't.
Explored.
Yeah.
All right. What's the marching order?
I'll take point.
And I'll be directly behind her.
Feel free to move about the cabin. So Twin Talon goes through the beaded curtain. There is another door.
Ooh. I will try to search it for traps better than I did last time.
Couldn't do much worse, I'll be honest.
Cool.
I should have said this to you before on the last door. That is a fail. Would you like to use a hero point?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
So I'll use my hero points. We'll try again.
Okay, we're going to take that one no matter what. So, All right. You don't detect any traps on this door.
Or is that just what they want me to think?
Is that what they want you to think? Who knows?
Only you can tell us, Sean. Only you can tell us.
No, I said that he didn't detect any traps.
Okay.
All right, so Twin Talon will open the door.
An immense octagonal pillar of stone looms in the center of this room, while glittering golden coins lie scattered along the floor to the south beyond the pillar.
Okay. Say glittering gold coins.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to detect if...
Yep, looking for traps.
All right. So as you move in about 10 feet, you don't notice any traps.
Okay.
So, for no reason whatsoever, I'm going to put in a combat here initiative. So that I need everyone to roll initiative just so I can move people. I need to keep track of things. You can use stealth, you can use thievery, you can use perception, whatever you feel like you'd be doing. Performance, healing, party on, Wayne.
Oh, it's going to be that bad that you're giving us all the chances to roll whatever the fuck we want. All right.
Yeah, right.
It's going to hurt. Let's go.
Yeah, we just found 2 pretty powerful healing items. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So, Matt, you are going to go first. Please take 3 actions as you normally would.
To move into the room.
Okay?
And this thing's just a giant pillar of stone.
Yep. Lost pillar of stone.
All right, so John's going to walk up to it and inspect it to see if you can figure out what it is. Like why they put it behind a beaded curtain, behind a door in this room with money. Like, what is this place?
All right. Give me a recall knowledge architecture.
What?
27.
Okay. You know that based off of your knowledge of architecture, pyramids generally have a vault. However, they also have a false vault to lure would-be thieves to their doom. Is this the real vault? Is this the false vault? The world may never know.
Indeed. Gonna guess it's the false vault since we could just walk into it and there are no secret doors.
So you moved, you recalled knowledge, you get 1 more action.
So if this is a false vault, I'm gonna check for traps again. I just feel like, I don't know, something doesn't seem right. And Twin Talon will kind of whisper back like, I think this is a false vault. Be careful.
I will let you know that that is a failure if you would like to try and proceed for traps again using a hero point.
I will. This is where Sean just makes me use up all my hero points on something that's not there. Good thing. Great. All right, I rolled a second time.
All right. So as you look around, you notice that there are tiny holes in the wall over here to your west. Now that you've noticed them, you look that there's tiny holes in the wall to your east
Oh, no.
and a couple in the north. And you can assume and extrapolate that there might be some to the south, but you can't see around this pillar.
Do I get the sense that this is like a gas trap, or do I think it's like just darts everywhere to fire into the
Gas.
Okay, Twin Talon's going to motion for everybody to stay back.
All right. Well, that's the end of your turn because you did all 3 actions.
Okay.
From around the side of a pillar, you see a green, decaying body kind of lurch around.
Uh-oh.
As you do.
And from its back, you see this purple ooze-like thing explode out of it.
Yeah.
Kind of looks something like that.
Gross.
What the fuck?
That's more ooze than person. Also, that ooze is the symbol of the artist formerly known as Prince or something. I don't know what it's doing.
Yeah. No, it's got like an unknown kind of thing.
It's a giant taffy zombie.
Kinda.
Something like that. I don't know what that is, but it's also got the same symbol in the zombie's forehead.
Right, so do we feel like this zombie taffy is just using the undead as a moving around host, but it's too big for it? I don't know.
It's like a vehicle.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I don't like it.
You think it's shaking its Laffy Taffy.
Is it laughing and taffing at us?
Oh boy.
Well, no, it doesn't have a mouth, and therefore it must scream.
Oh.
But it decides to move around the corner and next to Twin Talon. That's its first action.
I don't approve.
Yeah, that's just rude.
For its second, third, and fourth action.
I'm sorry.
No.
What?
Ugh.
Ew.
Never mind. I lied.
Okay.
Like a liar.
I have so many options here.
Uh-huh.
So many options. Oh, I can't do any of that yet. All right. So for its second action, it's a purple pseudopod is going to swing at Twin Talon. That is a 45 to hit.
That is a hit.
Rude.
An 11 on the flat check. You are hidden, but I hit you there.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 19 points of damage,
Okay.
and you must make a will save.
38.
All right, that is a critical success. As the pseudopod hits you, you feel your wits kind of start to be like you kind of feel shaken by it, but you manage to shake it off. And then for its last two actions, I need you to make another will save, Matt.
Okay. Put it in the chat, or you want me to just make a will save?
Can you just make a will save? I'm sorry.
49.
Oh, that's a critical success.
I rolled a 19, so I hope so.
You feel like something trying to touch your brain, and you realize that this creature is trying to charm you.
Gross.
So that is the end of its turn. Next up,
Oh God.
Oh, do not consent.
What? Why? Why? Just why?
It's another one of these things.
you see another one kind of start oozing around the corner for its first two actions. And for its third action, it's going to smack you with a pseudopod again. It's a 39 to hit.
That is exactly my AC.
And I hit on the DC 11 flat check. Would you like to use Liberating Step?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to take...
1 damage.
Sadly. You take 1 damage. And can you make a will save for me as well? And then you may take your steps. Get those steps in. That's another critical success. And everyone, or sorry, not everyone. Christine, you may also take 2 steps if you'd like.
I think I'm happy where I am. I mean, I'm not going to get closer, but I don't want to be too far.
And then for its for its 2 actions to move, right? Yes. 2 actions to move, 1 action to swing its pseudopod at Twin Talon. And for its last action, it's going to move again. Christine, it is your turn.
What on earth do I have to roll to figure out what the shit these things are?
Let's see. Occultism?
Alright, my occultism isn't terrible. 34?
That's enough.
Alright, I rolled the 10 for once.
See, double digits, that's all you need to do.
I'm going to hit you.
This is called an Immortal Ichor.
Oh, great. Immortal, right in the name.
It is a medium ooze.
Okay.
The lore that you get is an immortal ichor is an intelligent mass of blood from a dead evil deity. The cultists who perform the ritual to create immortal ichors typically seal up the sentient ooze in an underground or remote chamber that blocks its magical abilities. But over time, these seals break or weaken, freeing the unholy monster. What would you like to know? You get a question.
What's the best way to hurt it?
How can it go away, please?
Okay, I will let you know it is resistant to physical damage for 15 points. And because it was such a stink last time, it is immune to acid, critical hits, mental, precision, unconsciousness, and visual.
I take it it's not weak to anything?
That is correct.
Okay, so don't hit it with acid. It doesn't have a brain. There's no organs to hit.
It has no eyes.
Yeah. Is it mechanically unholy?
Rare, neutral, evil, medium ooze. So yeah?
Because that would mean holy damage would affect it more.
Then no, it does not have any weaknesses.
That is pretty rude. For being an unholy amalgam of evil things, it's not world the holy. That sounds like bullshit. Okay, so that was one action. I'm gonna go back to the Frost Files and see if we can't slow these things down a little bit. So she's gonna target the one that's right in between Twin Talon and Brianna here and huck a thing at them. When downtime is available, Christine makes like 100 bombs.
You're gonna huck 2 of that thing?
Oh my god, no.
Not gonna huck 2 of that thing. I rolled a fucking 5, but it looks like it was a hit.
Woo!
It is a hit.
Finally. Alrighty. Boom. So it's going to take 15 cold damage, 3 cold splash. It is a minus 10-foot speed penalty, and it's barely hurt. Alrighty, but we're going to try again and hope I don't roll a 5. Or a 1. That would be worse.
You didn't roll a 5, you rolled a natural 1.
I'm going to hero point that.
Christine, I feel like you need to restart your forge or something.
A 30. Okay, I rolled a 7. I'm back to single digits. I don't like this.
That's a hit.
16 and 3 splash.
Anything else you would like to do?
Those are my 3 actions. I managed to hit it for more than 6 damage, which is not something I can say for many of my combat turns recently. And there we go.
All right. Rob, it is Knife Sword's turn.
This would be easier if they hadn't have walked in front of them.
Close the door, leave them to die.
Wow, how very Renell of you.
I mean, it's not like he hasn't done it before.
What? Never to leave you to die. You're still alive.
If you actually die.
Look at you go! You're so alive and not unalive.
I guess attack.
Yeah, no, you did. You rolled a natural 20, so that is a critical hit. Well, when you roll a natural 20, that works, is grabbed, and then go ahead and do critical damage.
Okay.
Triple damage to animals, beasts, and fae. Oh, wait, never mind. They're immune to crits. Sorry about that.
He doesn't sound sorry.
Boo.
Can I use a hero point to unroll that critical so I can get a critical later?
No, unfortunately. All right, so damage has been done, or not done, as the case may be. But they are all grabbed. I believe that's you move.
Yep, moving casts.
That's it for you.
Peace.
Haya, it is your turn to do things.
Oh boy, Brianna's gonna take one look at this thing and be like, no thank you. As her first action, she will raise her shield. I know, weird. As her second, she's just gonna swap back to her +3 greater striking holy quick strike orichalcum scimitar.
Say that 3 times fast.
Never. For her third action, she shall strike. How is a 42?
That is a critical, but they are immune to those, so it's a hit.
Ugh, so boring. How's 30 points of damage?
What type of damage?
Looks like 15 slashing and 4 spirit. And it's orichalcum if that does anything.
So as you hit them, it looks like some of it goes through, not all of it. You know they're resistant to physical damage. But you do see them turn a lighter shade of purple.
Ooh, pretty.
Almost as if something from their, like some sort of the energy that they have has been like siphoned away somehow.
Interesting.
Matt, would you like to use opportune backstab?
Yes, please.
I love that you're trying not to call it that anymore, even though that's all any of us are ever going to call it.
Oh no, I agree.
44.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Nice.
But it doesn't crit because there's... So some damage. I give it precise debilitation. And jeez, it ignored so much of my damage.
Yep.
Give it precise debilitation and bleed if it can take it.
I don't believe it is immune to bleed.
So you can have that 3d6 bleed damage.
All right. What would you like to do with your fourth action?
I would like to attack if at all possible. That's all I can do, right?
All right.
I mean, not all I can do, but in order to do a fourth action. 42?
That's another crit.
But doesn't do anything.
Does sweep work for this? No, right?
That's be a different target.
But maybe forceful.
Forceful does. Go ahead and click that. Forceful.
All right. Well, it's 21.
And then, Matt, do you actually have 2 reactive murders?
Only if I prepare for one, which I did not.
All right. It took some damage. Not much, but some.
Guess that's my turn.
All right. So another one of these creatures tries to move, but it cannot because it is grabbed. Grab takes whenever a creature ends its turn in the area is equal to escape DC is equal to your spell DC. So the first thing it's going to try and do is escape. Well, we're just going to try and use athletics here. And Rob, what is your spell DC?
My spell DC is a very important number that basically dictates how hard it is for someone to resist my spell. And That number would be at least a 2-digit number at this point.
38.
38. It's 38.
Yeah. Okay, so 16 is a critical failure. So I do not escape, and I cannot try to escape again for the rest of this turn. How far away? 27.5 feet away. So that's within 30 feet. Matt. Okay, so first off, I have to attempt a flat check, which I fail. Cool.
Neener.
So that was his very useless turn.
I prefer to think of it as knife sword's excellent turn. This thing's trying to cast spells or whatever, and the tentacles are just shoving into its nose and mouth when it's trying to do stuff.
No!
All right. It is now the last one of these things' turn.
The last of them.
Yes. It's going to try to escape. Let's see how well this one does with its wonderful athletics that it has. Robert, why do you make this so difficult for me?
It's fun.
That's the only way he feels joy.
Natural 20! So a 26 would be a
Fail. A critical fail.
but the natural 20 bumps it up one level to a success.
But if I use a hero point, would you lose that?
I would take that hero point and I would have to re-roll
Maybe you should do that.
athletics check again. That's a 24, which would be a critical failure.
I like that.
All right, that's its turn. It is the top of round 2. However, we are out of time, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna end it here.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard me.
I'll just come up with some more stuff.
Please don't.
I got one that's like, a bunch of like fart gas that goes everywhere. I should try that next.
Oh, yum.
What do you have, like stinking cloud or something?
Yeah, but I mean, they changed all the names, so I figured that would be a good new name.
Fart bubble.
It's fartcast that goes everywhere, I'm pretty sure is what he said. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye!
Thank you for listening to the Cracked Eye Podcast. Please visit us at crackedeyepodcast.com. Pathfinder 2nd Edition and Age of Ashes Adventure Path are property of Paizo. Background audio was provided by Sirenscape because epic games deserve epic music. Please visit them at sirenscape.com. Additional background music was provided by Epidemic Sound. Please visit them at Epidemic Sound. The Cracked Eye Podcast theme was composed by Angelo Di Loretto. He is forever missed. This episode was edited by Nathan. Please visit them on Twitter at @editingnate. Finally, thank you to all our patrons for assisting us in breathing life into this production. We do not know where we'd be without them. Our esteemed patrons are Cassandra Connors, Doombeard, Finder of Path and Stars, Jacob Wilhelmi, Anwar Musa, Jason Leach, Margaret Torello, Mike Mutillo, Shaka Jamal, Sean Moore, Thomas Beard, Chris Simmons, Corey Fellers, Knight, Big Dog Matt. If you'd like to join our Patreon, please visit patreon.com/crackedeyepodcast.